Before we start round 23, we're going to stuff our amigurumi. And what I use is just this polyester fiber fill. Let me get the amigurumi here. I'll take my hook out. And you do want to stuff it quite well, quite firmly. To fill it all up. So try to get as much in there as you can. I'm going to add a little bit more. Now we're getting a nice round ball. So I'm just going to add a tad more. It's almost better to overstuff them, that's what they say. Just be careful though, because the polyester fiber fill can get chunky inside if you do work with it or squish it in too much, so you don't want to have that happen, because then you'll have a chunky amigurumi head. So let me get my stitch out here, and we will go over the instructions for round 23. Round 23 will be a single crochet and then an invisible decrease. So we're going to repeat that pattern 6 times for a total of 12 stitches. So now we're working with a stuffed amigurumi, so it's a little bit trickier, but you just go as you normally do, and you do 1 single crochet and then 1 invisible decrease. Now in order to do the invisible decreases when it's stuffed, you have to kind of open it up, and you have to make sure you get right up through that stitch, down through the next, and grab it, pull it through the first 2 loops, grab it, pull it through the second 2 loops. And now we do our 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch we do our invisible decrease. You can see it's a little bit trickier when they're stuffed, and then of course you get the fiber fill kind of getting knotted up in your crochet. We do our single crochet and our invisible decrease. And then a single crochet, and then an invisible decrease. You can see how we're really closing this up. Single crochet, and the invisible decrease. Oops. Single crochet. And now we're back to our pin. We take it out and we do our final invisible decrease. There we go. So now our amigurumi's head is complete. And if we were to sew it onto the body, once we create the body, then we would put the whole side down. Now when you cut your string, you want to make sure you leave a long tail, and then you'll use this string to sew the head onto the body. So that is the end of the amigurumi tutorial, and I hope you join me for more tutorials. Please let me know if you have any questions.